Your email marketing is kind of like your business, or at least your marketing insurance. And what I mean by this is it's the only form of marketing that will really hold steady and hold consistent through all sorts of environments. And to iterate this, there's a few different points I want to go over. So for one, email marketing is the only form of marketing that you really own yourself. As in, as long as you have your contacts information and your contacts want to hear from you, they want to receive your messages, your marketing, and you haven't burned your brand reputation with them by sending a bunch of junk email marketing or a bunch of promotions to them and they're sick of you, then you have this group of people that you can always contact that will engage with the marketing and produce some form of revenue. This is especially important because it provides a level of consistency for the brand. So if your brand's paid advertising or other forms of front-end marketing stop working, if your ad accounts get banned, or if influencers stop working with you, or if your content social media accounts get banned or shadow banned or stop performing as well, then you will always have this base level of marketing and revenue coming in through a source of marketing that you own yourself and costs very little to run / maintain. Now, this is especially handy when things happen within the business that are unexpected and they're kind of like an emergency. So the first example was if your paid ads or your other forms of marketing stop working, then you'll have your email marketing to keep the bottom line of your business steady and it won't completely drop to zero. Next is if you have any form of cash flow issue. So the really good thing about email marketing is if you have a cash flow issue and you need to get a quick bump in your cash flow, then you don't need to pour a bunch of cash into it in order to get something out. For example, if you want to do the same thing with paid ads, you would first have to buy the ads and put cash into it. So the cash flow issue gets worse before it gets better. Same with influencers and same with most of the other marketing methods. But with email, the cost is already so little and you're probably already paying it month to month with your CRM software. So you won't need to front load a bunch of cash before you get cash back. Next is if you need to move stock. So email and SMS are the two fastest methods of marketing. As in, if you need to get the most amount of people to see a marketing message or advertisement as soon as possible, there's no quicker way to do it than through email or SMS marketing. As long as it's daytime and your contacts, your customers, your leads, etc. are awake and they can actually read the email marketing or SMS marketing you're going to send to them, then it is by far the fastest way to get their attention and to get them to read an advertisement or any sort of piece of marketing. As compared to paid ads or anything else like that, influencer drops, etc., there'll always be a lag in the input and the output, and nothing will beat the speed of email / SMS marketing. Next is stock issues. So stock issues can come in a variety of ways. One of the biggest ones is stock going out of date or you're ordering too much stock. If you order too much stock and basically you need to move a bunch of stock as soon as possible and you need to target a bunch of people that are already interested or have purchased this product before, then there's no better way than to do it through your email marketing list and to target your past customers or the past buyers of this specific product or of the stock that you're trying to move. So again, it acts as insurance. If you have a bunch of stock that's about to get out of date, you can put it on sale, give your customers a special offer and send it to a targeted segment of your list of people who have either already bought that product before or who have shown interest in that product before. And again, there's no faster way to move this stock. Plus, it's arguably the most cost-efficient way to move this stock. So again, it kind of acts like marketing insurance for the business in this sense. For example, a client of mine recently had an issue where one of their main products was getting banned from sale within the country that they're in, which can happen all the time within the health supplement niche, and it's something that we're kind of always looking out for and prepared to deal with. But what happened with this client is their main product was getting banned, and at any second's notice, they were going to get that tap on the shoulder and the government was going to say, hey, you got to stop selling this within the next 24 hours or right now. So what we're able to do is prepare a plan on how we're going to move as much of this stock as quickly as possible, but hold off on sending it until we absolutely had to, so we can still get the sales at full price or still get the regular sort of sales volume before we had to put it on a large discount in order to move it as quick as possible. So what we did was we come up with a few different offers to target different types of customers that have bought this product in the past, along with the rest of the customers or the leads within the business. So we were able to stagger the offers and the discounts that we were giving to the list based on how much we basically needed to move it and how interested were the contacts that we were sending to. So for our most interested people, the people who have bought before, And the people who really needed that product or really relied on having that product moving forwards, they didn't need as an attractive of an offer as people who haven't bought it before, or people who haven't bought it in a long time. So they were more willing to purchase at a higher price, giving the brand profit still. And when we implemented this, we implemented it in a way where we're basically going down the list and sending emails one by one until we lost all the stock or until the stock was completely gone. So it wasn't a matter of blasting everyone out all the different offers at the same time. We staggered how the emails were sent out, which resulted in the brand getting more purchases at a higher profit rate rather than just sending one offer out to the entire list of all the different types of people who may have bought the product. And I'll pull up its account now and go through it. I'll blur out all the sensitive information, but basically what this resulted in was us being able to move around 30,000 pounds of stock within 24 hours or 48 hours. Again, these campaigns will be blurred, but we sent these emails over the October 16th and October 17th. As you can see here, the engagement was incredibly high, anywhere from 72% to 41% open rates, with 7.55% being the lowest click-through rates we're seeing during this period, the highest being 38.84. But as you can see here, the attributed revenue to these campaigns was extremely high, and the attribution settings for this account was clicked and purchased in the same day. So this account has a very tight attribution window and attribution settings so that these numbers are 98 to 99% correct, and there's no way that these are overinflated at all. So I wanted to show this to iterate how powerful this can be, and this really saved the business, because if we didn't have the email list that was this active and this engaged, like as you can see here, these campaigns are regular campaigns that are going out, and we're getting anywhere from 40 to 50% open rates, and anywhere from an average of 1.5 to 3 or 4% click-through rates, and getting consistent sales. So I showcase this to reiterate the importance of keeping an email and SMS list that is active and engaged. And not only are you keeping the account active and keeping a consistent send volume within the account, because if you don't send anything at all from your email marketing or from your SMS marketing, and then you suddenly increase the volume by a significant amount, by 10, 20x, then that's going to cause issues, and you're going to have issues with deliverability and people not seeing your messages. But if you're keeping a consistent volume of sending, especially within your email marketing, when you need to bump up the volume to accommodate any sudden needs like an emergency or stock needing to be moved or cash flow needing to increase, so you need to send a bunch of promos, then there won't be a huge discrepancy in the volume and there won't cause any issues. Plus, the other side of this is keeping a pool of engaged people that are actively looking for, reading and engaging with your email and SMS marketing. If you don't have this, if people are receiving your emails but they see the name, they see it's from you, and they know you've only sent a bunch of promotion and sales emails in the past and there's nothing valuable or good within the marketing that you send them, then they're not going to read it anyway, and there's no point. So you need to keep a pool of engaged people, keep sending them good content to keep them engaged with your brand and with your marketing, not burn them out, and take the more long-term approach with your business and with your email marketing. As all too often, I see brands take the burn and churn sort of approach with their email marketing, trying to get the sale instantly or way too soon, and they push their contacts way too hard. They send them way too many sales and promo emails in a row. They don't give them any value, and then they churn. And as soon as the business stops getting any sort of new leads into the email list or into their email marketing, then 1 or 2 months later, it dries up and it's dead, and it's producing little to no revenue. So that's all for today. If you have any questions about anything that I covered, I'm happy to help. Just leave a comment below and I'll get to you as soon as possible. If you want to see more videos like this, then feel free to subscribe. And if you like this video, then you can leave a like. But that's all for today. Cheers.